day everyone, welcome to Math with Teacher Justin. On today's topic, we're going to find the vertex of a quadratic function, part 1. Now let's talk about finding the vertex of a quadratic function. So take note that our quadratic function has a standard form of f of x is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. So our vertex is our hk. So for us not to get confused of x and y. So to get our x coordinate of our vertex, we have a formula which is h is equal to negative b over 2a. And for k, and we have two ways in order for us to get the value of our y coordinate. It is k is equal to negative b squared plus 4ac all over 4a. Or we will just substitute the value of h to our original equation. Now let's have an example on finding the vertex of a quadratic function. Okay, so let's have an example. For example, we're going to get the vertex of the function x squared plus 4x plus 5. So in order for us to get the vertex, we must get the values of a, b, and c. So our value of a is the numerical coefficient of x squared, which is 1. B, which is the numerical coefficient of x, which is 4. And for our c, which is the constant term, which is 5. Okay, so to get our x coordinate, we will use the formula negative b over 2a. Let's substitute the values of b and a to our formula and simplify. So we will have negative 2. Now for our k, since we have an integer for our value of h, I will use the second formula wherein I'm going to substitute negative 2 to all values of x to my original function. So replacing all values of x by negative 2 and simplifying it, I can get the value of k. So substitute, we will have negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 plus 5. Simplifying that, we will have 4 minus 8 plus 5. Now combine like terms, we will get f of negative 2 is equal to 1. Therefore, our k is equal to 1. Now that we have our h and k, so our vertex will be negative 2, 1. Alright, for example, we're going to get the vertex of the function x squared plus 5x minus 4. So, first is we need to get the values of a, b, and c. So the values of a is, or the value of a is 1, the value of b is 5, and the value of c is negative 4. Now we will use this in order for us to get the x coordinate and the y coordinate of our vertex. So for the x coordinate, we will have an equation h is equal to negative b over 2a. So let's substitute the values of a and the values of b to our formula. So we will have negative 5 over 2 times 1. Simplifying that, we will have the value of h, which is negative 5 over 2. Now for me, since I have a fraction for the value of x, I will use the formula to get the y coordinate of the vertex. So that is negative b squared plus 4ac all over 4a. So substituting the values of a, b, and c to our formula, we will have negative 5 squared plus 4 times 1 times negative 4 all over 4 times 1. Simplifying, we will have negative 25 minus 16 all over 4. Then combine our numerator, we will have negative 41 all over 4. Simplify if possible, and if it is not possible, then just keep it that way. So our y coordinate is equal to negative 41 all over 4. So now our vertex is negative 5 over 2 and negative 41 over 4. Alright, let's have another example. So for example, we're going to find the vertex of the function 2x squared minus 12x minus 3. To get that, we must find our values of a, b, and c. So the value of a is 2, b is negative 12, c is negative 3. So we will use this in order for us to solve for the x coordinate of our vertex. Okay, so using the formula negative b over 2a, we substitute the values of a and b. So we will have negative 12 over 2 times 2. Simplifying that, we will have negative 12 all over 4. So negative times negative, positive, and then 12 divided by 4 is 3. So our x-coordinate of our vertex will be 3. Now, to get our y-coordinate, since we have a whole number here, I will not use the formula of y-coordinate of the vertex, but instead I will substitute the value of our h to our original function. So substituting that, replacing all the x variable by 3. So I will have 2 times 3 squared minus 12 times 3 minus 3. And then simplify, we will have 18 minus 36 minus 3. And then combine like terms, we will have f of 3 is equal to negative 21. Since our f of 3 is negative 21, that will also be our value for our y-coordinate. So we will have a vertex of 3, negative 21. Alright, okay, let's have our last example for today. So for example, we're going to find the vertex of the function f of x is equal to 3x squared minus 9x plus 4. So first is, let's identify the values of a, b, and c. So the value of a is 3, b is negative 9, and c is 4. Then from there, we will use this to substitute to our formula to get our x-coordinate, which is negative b over 2a. So let's substitute. We will have negative 9 all over 2, 3. Simplifying that, we will have negative 9 all over 6. So negative times negative is positive. 9 divided by 6, we will have 3 over 2. Since my x-coordinate is a fraction, I will use the formula in getting the y-coordinate of our vertex. So we will use k is equal to negative b squared plus 4ac all over 4a to get our y-coordinate. Alright, so let's substitute the values of a, b, and c to our formula. So we will have negative 9 squared plus 4 times 3 times 4 all over 4 times 3. Apply the order of operation to simplify this expression. Ayan. So we will have negative 81 plus 48 all over 12. Then let's combine our numerator. We will have negative 33 all over 12. Simplify if possible. Since we can still simplify this, we will get negative 11 over 4. So our vertex will be 3 over 2, negative 11 over 4. Alright.
Now that you already know how to find the vertex of a quadratic function, it is your turn to try it. Please click the link in our description box below in order for you to test your skills. That's it for today. Again, I'm Teacher Justin. Goodbye, God bless, and stay safe. See you on my next video. Peace.